Are you planning to apply for law at the University of Cambridge and wondering whether they require the LNAT? The direct answer is yes. Cambridge now requires the LNAT for every applicant to its undergraduate law programme. This requirement applies to the current admissions cycle. If you want to study law at Cambridge, there is simply no way around it. You absolutely must sit the Law National Admissions Test. This was not always the case, which is why the change surprises many applicants. Previously, Cambridge used its own internal law assessment called the Cambridge Law Test, or CLT. But Cambridge has recently reformed its admissions process. By adopting the standard LNAT, it has aligned itself directly with Oxford and the other top-tier UK universities. This is genuinely good news for applicants. It simplifies the testing process for students who are applying to several highly competitive law schools at once, since one test now covers them all. Speaking of other universities, if you are applying to Cambridge, it is highly likely you are applying to other Russell Group institutions too. Many of these elite universities also require the LNAT. For example, the University of Oxford requires the LNAT. So do the top London universities, including UCL, LSE and KCL. To study at any of these schools, the test is mandatory. And the requirement does not stop in London. The University of Bristol, Durham University and the University of Glasgow also demand the LNAT. This test is the ultimate gatekeeper for top-tier legal education in the UK. So how should you prepare for the Cambridge LNAT? Cambridge is fiercely competitive. You cannot simply aim for an average score if you want to secure an interview or a final offer from them. The national average typically sits in the low 20s out of 42, but for Cambridge, average is not remotely good enough. You are expected to score well above that mark to stand out. To reach a top percentile score, you need intensive practice. Remember, the LNAT is not a test of legal knowledge. It is a test of your ability to digest complex information and reason logically under pressure. You need to train your brain to handle dense reading comprehension passages at speed. The only reliable way to build that specific skill is through high-volume, targeted practice under real exam conditions. Understanding that constraint changes how you revise. There is no textbook to memorise. Instead, you must repeatedly expose yourself to unfamiliar arguments and drill yourself in reading them carefully and quickly. This is exactly why you need a comprehensive preparation resource. You cannot rely on a handful of free practice papers if you are seriously aiming for Cambridge. You need a large test bank to build reading stamina. LawMint provides exactly that. We offer 200 full-length practice tests, giving you access to one of the largest volumes of challenging reading comprehension passages available anywhere online. With this extensive test bank, you can practice daily without ever running out of fresh material. Every question comes with a detailed explanation, so you understand your mistakes and sharpen your logical reasoning. The tests are split into 100 Level 1 and 100 Level 2 simulations. That structure lets you build confidence first, then push into harder material as your target Cambridge score comes into reach. Because everything is delivered on a digital interface that mirrors the real exam, you also grow comfortable with the on-screen timer and layout long before you ever sit the genuine paper. If you are serious about securing a place at the University of Cambridge, you need to start preparing early. The LNAT is a brutal filter, but with the right preparation, you can absolutely conquer it. Do not leave your law school application to chance. Begin with a free full-length LNAT practice test at lawmint.uk. Then unlock the full series of 200 tests with 8,400 multiple-choice questions. And subscribe to @LNATPrep on YouTube for more.